Well, welcome again to Devotions Debrief. This is where we get a chance to think about some of the things I talked about on Sunday in a little devotional aspect. Maybe you want to go and watch that sermon again if you haven't already, but otherwise, just join with us today as we spend a little bit of time thinking about how Jesus is protecting us from evil. So Genesis tells the story of first creation, Adam and Eve, and their beginning innocent relationship with God. We couldn't even imagine it today because our hearts are so kind of corrupted by the way that we've learned to live in this world. But in their day, they were just trusting in God for everything. And their life was so full of peace, it was so full of joy, exploration. They weren't like lounging and doing nothing, but they were invested in all of God's work in the world and having a really great time. And then into that comes the evil one. Now, this is what we need to understand. The evil one, Satan, and all of the demonic powers of this world, in fact, the way that he's turned the systems of this world, these things are now wired to draw us away from God. Adam and Eve trusted God. Satan comes and speaks these words and fills their minds with doubt. It says, "The serpent said to the woman, 'You will not surely die, for God knows that when you eat of it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil.'" And so they took and they ate, and sure, they got to know good and evil, but they weren't supposed to. They couldn't handle it. It destroyed them. But what was the most significant thing is that they lost trust in God. And so this is what we need to know, my friends, is that the work of evil is not just some sort of thing that makes your life hard or hurtful or painful. The work of evil is to keep you out of a good relationship with God. And if you are in a place where something terrible has happened, or a difficult thing, or a frightening thing, those kinds of things end up making us feel a sense of doubt or fear. And that makes us lose our confidence in God. But what God wants for us is to know that He is our protector and our shepherd. So as you're thinking about these things today, just pray and ask God, is there any place in my life where I've started to distrust you, where I've kind of lost my confidence in you as my protector? That's the trap. That's the trick. So you can simply undo that by saying, God, I trust you. I come to you again. I put my whole confidence in you. You can turn anything into something beautiful. God bless you and have a great day.